What if I told you that the greatest enemy holding you back is not your past, not even your circumstances, but your own thoughts? You see, negative thoughts creep in like thieves, stealing your peace, poisoning your courage, chaining you to fears that may never even come true. Now listen carefully. You are not powerless. You were not born to be the prisoner of your thoughts. You were born to be their master. The Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus lived in times of war, slavery, betrayal, and death. Yet they discovered a secret. True strength is not found in armies or riches, but in the power to govern one's own mind. They knew what we so often forget, that no man is free who is ruled by his thoughts. This lesson is not about silencing your mind or pretending pain does not exist. It is about something far greater, learning how to face the storm inside with clarity, wisdom, and unshakable strength. It is about removing the poison of negativity, not by fleeing from it, but by transforming it into fuel. Please stay with me till the end. The first step to overcoming your negative thought is to recognize that thoughts are not facts. When negative thoughts arise, they rarely sound like just a whisper. They shout with authority, install fear into your soul like a virus. But remember, a thought is only a cloud passing across the sky of your mind. It does not define the sky itself. Epictetus, born a slave yet rising to become one of the greatest Stoic teachers, reminded his students, "Men are disturbed not by things but by the views which they take of them." This means reality is rarely the problem, the interpretation is. Failure is not unbearable until you decide it is unbearable. Loss is not destructive until you choose to frame it as destruction. So when the negative thought arises, speak to it as Marcus Aurelius did. You are only a thought. You are not truth. You will pass. 2. Observe before reacting. Most suffering is not in the first thought. It is in the reaction. When the mind says, "I am worthless," we react by believing it, feeding it, letting it sink deeper into our soul. But what if, instead of reacting, you paused? The Stoics practiced this discipline, standing apart from their thoughts, watching them as though they were outside events. Like a doctor watching symptoms without panic, or a philosopher observing nature without judgment, they learned to look at thoughts, not become them. The next time a negative thought arrives, pause and say, "Here is a thought of fear. I will watch it. Here is a thought of anger. I will not fight it. I will see it for what it is." Observation creates distance, and distance creates freedom. 3. Master the art of control. It will be impossible to discuss Stoicism and human thought without the art of control, because the foundation of Stoic philosophy is built on it. Let me tell you the honest truth. A large portion of negative thoughts comes from confusing what we control with what we do not. You worry about someone else's opinion of you. That is not within your control. You replay the mistakes of yesterday. That is gone, beyond your reach. You obsess over tomorrow's uncertainty. That is not yet here. But what is within your control? Your effort, your virtue, your character, your response. The Stoics called this the dichotomy of control. By separating what is yours from what is not, you cut away the roots of needless suffering. When the negative thought comes, ask, "Is this about something I can act upon now? If yes, act with courage. Is this about something beyond my reach? If yes, release it, as you would let go of a burning coal." The mind becomes lighter when it stops carrying what it was never meant to hold. 4. Embrace the power of gratitude. The human mind is quick to notice what is missing, but slow to honor what is present. This is fertile soil for negative thoughts. The Stoics practiced negative visualization, imagining life without what you currently enjoy, to awaken deep gratitude. Imagine for a moment losing your eyesight, your breath, your freedom. and then realize you still have them. Suddenly, life feels abundant. Gratitude transforms the lens of the mind. Where a negative thought says, "I lack," gratitude answers, "I am blessed." No two emotions can rule the heart at once. When gratitude enters, negativity must leave. 5. Walk with purpose, not with fear. At the root of many negative thoughts lies a lack of direction. A ship without a destination is tossed by every wave. A mind without purpose is tossed by every thought. Decide today, what is my purpose? What virtues guide me? When you live by courage, justice, wisdom, and self-control, negativity loses its grip. Fear cannot control the person who walks with clarity. Doubt cannot sway the one who knows his values. Live not to avoid pain, but to embody greatness. The Stoics did not promise a mind free from negative thoughts. They promised something greater, a mind free from slavery to them. Yes, the clouds will come. Yes, the storms will rise. But you are not the storm, you are the sky. You are not the thought, you are the thinker. So rise each day with the discipline of Marcus, the resilience of Epictetus, and the strength of Seneca. Remove negativity not by running, but by standing firm. Replace fear with reason, despair with gratitude, and weakness with virtue. And above all, remember this. Negative thoughts are guests in the house of your mind. You decide whether they stay or go.